When it comes to speaking up about racism and giving opinions regarding politics, you can always count on Zendaya for being mature and well-groomed. Despite spending more than a decade in the industry, the star hasn't been involved in any controversies and seems to be in everyone's good books. But will it stay this way for long? Recently, the Euphoria actress has given statements regarding the Hollywood elites and how people of color are treated a certain way by them. While mentioning Halle Bailey, Zendaya also talked about the grooming and fetishization faced by young and grown-up black women in the industry. But what did the stars say about the Hollywood elites? What happened with Halle Bailey? Is Zendaya's crystal-clear image about to be tarnished since she dared to speak up about the untouchables? All this and so much more in today's video. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, let's talk about Zendaya's thoughts on women of color and how the film and music industry treats them. The star addressed the audience while being on stage for the BeautyCon festival. As a light-skinned black woman, it's important that I'm using my privilege, my platform, to show you how much beauty there is in the African American community. She also talked about how the journey was relatively easier for her since she was Hollywood's acceptable version of a black woman. Not only that, but she also talked about how the colorism in the industry has taken away much-deserved opportunities from several women. But this isn't the first time the star used her platform to talk about this issue. Despite being young, Zendaya has been able to talk about issues like sexism, colorism, and racism in the industry a lot more openly and maturely than her peers. For example, in her interview with Cosmopolitan magazine, she stated, "Unfortunately, I have a bit of a privilege compared to my darker sisters and brothers. Can I honestly say that I've had to face the same racism and struggles as a woman with darker skin? No, I cannot." And the more we do research on the topic, the more we find out about how well-worded her discussions regarding the lack of diversity on screen, the unrealistic beauty standards for black women, and their manipulation by the Hollywood elites is. Still, to make sure she uses her platform for the best cause and actually empowers black women however much she can, she makes an honest and dedicated effort. For example, all of us are aware of the unnecessary racism and politicized drama faced by the new Disney live-action movie, The Little Mermaid. Due to the main character being a woman of color, a lot of people were very unwelcoming towards it, and the lead actress, Halle Bailey, had to face a lot of backlash. But that didn't stop Zendaya from publicly supporting and congratulating her. The star gushed over the movie on Twitter and posted, "Yes, here for this, at Chloe X Halle." To which we saw Chloe responding from her joint account and showing affection to the Dune star. It's hard to not applaud Zendaya's professionalism and her work ethic. The fact that she was so openly supportive of the movie, despite the fact that she was competing for the role behind closed curtains, is just so admirable. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Zendaya was also being considered for the role of the Little Mermaid, and the rumors started coming in even faster than before when the star was spotted with her freshly dyed red hair for her character in the Spider-Man franchise. The fans kept gushing over how perfect she'd be to play Ariel's character. But the actress that actually got cast for the role ended up facing an insane amount of backlash for merely being black. That's right, folks. Whether it's Letterboxd or IMDb, the movie was being suspiciously spammed with hateful reviews to the point where the management had to take action and flag those reviews as suspicious or hateful. Sadly, Halle Bailey is not the only actress who had to suffer because of racism and lack of accommodation in Hollywood. Sky Jackson, another star, also came on screen and discussed the problems she had to suffer from due to the fact that her set stylist was unable to accommodate or style her since she was black. In an interview, she stated, People don't talk about it, and I really wanted to because it's such an important topic. I feel like, especially because people who do look up to me have the same struggle as well, but for me working in the industry at such a young age, I went through so many stylists, even on Jessie, and not everyone knew. They knew how to do everyone else's hair, but not mine. According to the star, for as long as she was a part of the Disney show, her mother used to style her hair before she'd come to set, as the set stylist had no idea as to what to do with her hair since they were so different in texture, volume, and thickness. In fact, not having a stylist wasn't the only problem faced by women of color in Hollywood. Another Disney star, Coco Jones, came forward with her struggles as a woman of color in Hollywood. And the worst part? She was afraid to even talk about it because of how easy it is to get blackballed once you make the Hollywood handlers mad. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine being so helpless that not only are you missing opportunities because of your skin color, but you can't even talk about how unfair it is, as it might anger the elites and pretty much just entirely kill your already suffering career.
Looking back, I would have done that, and I would have created my own fan base that they couldn't take away from me. Created my own platform that could not be taken away from me. But at the time, I just thought, okay, it's supposed to keep happening like this. That's how it happened for all the other girls who were right beside me. Y'all, some of the girls y'all stan, we was all in the same rooms, all trying out for the same thing. I'm looking at them, we talking. Anyway, no, okay. Yeah, so I didn't know. I didn't know that, all right, this is gonna be different than how these other girls are. It don't matter how you can sing. It don't matter that you're nice. It don't matter that you're easy to work with. It don't matter that you're always on time. It don't matter that you always say yes ma'am and no ma'am, all extra and polite. I didn't have to do none of that, but I did.
Somehow, Disney's beauty standards seem to make less and less sense because later on, Raven-Symoné revealed on Oprah Winfrey's talk show how they asked her to darken her skin. Another actress that suffered due to her skin color in Disney was the Hollywood icon Keke Palmer. The star randomly posted a video dump which contained a clip from her show, Keke and Jamal. Her fans showed so much love to the clips, and it was evident that if Disney had actually given it the green signal, it would have been just another hit among several other hit Disney shows like Hannah Montana. But for some reason, the show wasn't good enough for Disney to air it. Or maybe the people of color involved in making and acting in the show were a little too non-white for them. And just like that, if we start the discourse of women of color losing well-deserved opportunities due to their skin color, as sad as it is, the discussion will be endless. Alright folks, that's all for today. Click on one of the videos on your screen right now.